So let me start that again. Hello, Internet, and welcome to episode number 94 of Evrand. My name is Ted. This is Nerd Immersion. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons for your enjoyment, or mine, or the party. We're not really sure who at this point. They're about to fight Strad von Zarevich, and it could go really well. It could go really poorly. Here's the other thing. This is not your dad's Strad von Zarevich, the one that's in this book. This is Ted's Strad von Zarevich, so it's very, very different. Also, he's super jacked up on a whole bunch of different kinds of powers, so it's gonna be a good fight. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not even the party thought, I think at the start it was gonna be 1-on-1, maybe, or 4-on-1 against Strahd, and there's a whole bunch of other people in the room. Strahd's not happy about that.
Well, we'll see what happens.
So, that being said, before we jump in, I do want to remind everybody that we do have a giveaway going on to win one of the limited edition copy of Mythic Odysseys of Theros. It's the cool, shiny cover. So, you can get this by entering our giveaway. It runs for about the next month. I'll put a link in the chat right now to do that. Also, be sure to keep an eye on YouTube. Tomorrow, I'll be releasing my review of Exploring Eberron, the Eberron expansion guide released by Keith Baker, the creator of the world of Eberron. And him and his team were nice enough to give me a whole bunch of copies to give away. So I'll be giving away some of that as well. Let's see. Okay. That said, let's remind everybody what happened last time. I kind of gave you the heads up, but party went to Castle Ravenloft. They had extracted Neville from Castle Ravenloft. They kind of got him back up to speed. They learned about his story and what happened and what he knows about Strahd. And Neville, just to clarify in case anybody else was confused, Strahd did not absorb the power from all of the dead revenants at Argynvostholt. Neville did. Therefore, he is not level 3 like he was when he died the first time. So, with that being said, they said, let's go to dinner, and we're going to go have our dinner with Strahd and see how it goes. So, they're led in by Strahd's, they had with his 3 brides who don't like Oz, because Oz has Strahd's eye and seemingly his affection. So they kind of went to dinner and they're having the conversation, and Strahd's doing his, I'm really spooky, I'm really powerful, I'm not afraid of any of this kind of stuff, let's just have a conversation. So it's Strahd with his just smorgasbord of meals from all over the realms and everywhere he's ever been. His 3 brides, whose names, Ludmilla, I know is definitely one of them. Have them somewhere here.
That's okay. We never actually asked their names.
Yeah,
real babes.
That's true, but I want to be sure that I have them so that when I go to reference them, you guys know who I'm talking about. Here we go. It is Valenta, Anastasia, and Ludmilla. Those are the 3 brides, because I may have to reference them. And then that way, not that you'll know which one's which, but I'll reference them, and then you'll get that. So they're there, as well as, I believe I had said, like, it was somewhere in the range of 3 to 5 servants, vampire servants, that were the people bringing out the food, catering to it, like, oh, do you need more wine? Sure, here's some more wine. And that's kind of where we were. The party, there was a 4th place setting made for Neville. And the conversation was just going along, I thought, relatively well, and then Oz was just like, blah, blah, throw a dagger at his face. So we, yeah, we're jumpers indeed. So with that, we are gonna just, I guess, roll right into combat. So we're gonna start this off by rolling initiative. So let's go ahead and do that.
Ooh, not as good as I would like.
20. when it doesn't matter.
And-
But it kind of does, actually.
It kind of does.
It kind of does in this instance. So that will be a 23, Ted.
23?
Neville doesn't have any initiative.
No.
Everybody gets a plus. He has the plus on a saving throw, so that's good.
Sure. Yes.
Because he's a paladin.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Everybody likes that.
So what does Neville got?
Everybody remember, Neville has a natural 1 minus 1.
Good, a 0 for Neville.
Oh,
All right. What about Rick?
Ooh, Neville.
classic Neville.
Oof, you're a little robot-y there, Jake. At times, not consistently, just at times.
Okay. Well, I'll try to be less robot-y.
Okay. Well, what's Rick got?
Rick has a 19.
19 for Rick. Sean, what does Oz have?
12.
12. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, we gotta put the servants. Okay. And the servants. All right. So, couple things before we jump into this. For one, because it's how the rules are supposed to be, and I'm going to be mindful of it, and I can have you guys be mindful of it, and then everybody will have a better time, I think. So, the way, because we've been doing it the right way, and I feel like it makes everything better. It's a double-edged sword, but I've decided, because I think it makes sense, to run Counterspell the way Counterspell is supposed to be run, in that I say someone's casting a spell, and then you say, I'm going to counterspell it. Conversely, you say, I'm going to cast a spell, and if Strad goes to counterspell it, he doesn't know if it's a cantrip or it's a 5th level spell. That's how it's supposed to be run, because everybody's always to the gun. He's going to cast Fireball, he's going to cast Teleport, Sunburst. You don't know, and the trigger for Counterspell is when someone starts casting a spell. So there are rules that exist for trying to identify a spell, which are pointless because they don't work in the same reaction if you follow the rules as written. So that's how I'll throw it out there, because Strahd's now got a lot more spell casting than the one in the book, so significantly higher levels. So, and Counterspell is one of those spells, I'm letting you know now. So that way we can play it out. But again, could blow Counterspell on a Firebolt, could blow Counterspell on a something else. That makes sense.
On a counterspell, even.
Yeah. Which is, again, here we are in that Jake hated scenario of the counterspelling the counterspell, which makes no sense in the scenario I just brought up, but that's how it works.
Okay.
Okay, so first up is actually going to be Clyde.
Well, and now with these new rules in place, Tedward, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well,
I have a whole plan.
Just do what you were gonna do.
Do it out. Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell.
okay, let me see. I don't think any of the chicks have magic, because I think that, honestly, even if they do, I'm not going to give them that, because that's just stuff I don't feel like tracking, because that's going to be too many layers here.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna... Strahd is going to attempt to counterspell that with a 3rd level spell.
So what do I do?
Can Oz attempt to counterspell the spell he sees Strahd attempting to counterspell?
He can.
So Oz is going to counterspell that spell that Strahd is casting.
All right, so reactions gone. Bye-bye.
Aha!
Right off the bat.
Yep.
So I get to cast my spell?
That is how that works.
All right, cool. Then I am casting Sunburst on the bride's end of the dining room.
That's
Okay.
easy.
So they gotta make some saves.
Yeah, they gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage because they're undead.
Makes sense. Okay. Do they all have the same constitution? Yes. Okay. Well, that's easy enough for them. What's the range on the counterspell?
It's a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay. So
So I'm trying to do it at their end of the hallway so we don't get hit by it.
okay. So they are all gonna fail.
Cool, they're blinded for a minute, and
Okay.
they take 12d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, that's a nice number of 6s and 5s. Okay.
Woo!
And she's using Oz's dice.
10, 20, 30,
Hmm.
40, 52 radiant damage?
Damn.
52 radiant damage.
Boom.
Okay.
And then do I have anything with a bonus action?
52.
Because I use spells mainly, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I never.
Actions.
That's,
Bonus actions?
D&D Beyond is just so handy.
So handy.
I mean, it is, yeah.
Everybody likes D&D Beyond.
no, I think you could wild shape, but don't.
I could, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
So that's my turn. Oh, and I'm gonna stand up and move away from Strad, back it on up.
Okay. Yeah, you weren't next to him anyway. So
Okay,
it was
I still
it
have
was
wrong.
again I'll reset the scene for everybody who forgot, and just as a general setting. So I'm saying that the hallway is about 150 feet long from end to end. It's a rectangular room. It's about 60 feet wide. 60 feet wide, 140 long. You guys are in the middle at a 60-foot long wooden dining table, like the traditional dining table. There is a hearth at the far end of the room with a fire. It's burning. It's nice and warm. Strahd was sitting at the head of the table. On his right was Oz, who threw a dagger, or was going to throw a dagger at his face. And then all of the brides were set down the far end, further on the table beyond that, in a very almost unintentional negging move on all of the brides by putting them further away.
Unintentional.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's intentional.
And then off to the side, there are the various dining tables with all of the different kinds of food. Those are just maybe 5-foot wide tables along the outside edge, and that we said there's stained glass windows. There's the big double door entrance you came in, and then a singular door servant entrance on the far side. And there are the 5 servants that were kind of over by the food that are oh no, shit's happening now.
Were they caught were they on the sunburst side?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say
Would some of them have been?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Not all of them, not the ones that were more up towards your end, but I'll say 2 of them were in there. So we'll go ahead and make this saving throw for them. They are gonna fail, so they are all gonna take the 52 points of radiant damage, and they are blinded. Okay, so at the end of your turn,
Oh no.
Clyde, Strahd's going to use some legendary actions.
Of course.
Some. Oh no.
Yeah, some. We have multiples here. Okay. What's a good move here? All right, so he is going to You know what? He's just gonna go. He's not a fan of. Well, let's see. If Oz was on his right, who was on his left? Does anybody remember who was there? Well, I think it was Rick. Was it Rick?
Yeah.
I think so.
Then he's gonna go for you, Rick, because he wants to hit Oz, but he's not there yet. You know,
Right.
he's not at
Oz
that point.
hasn't really hit him yet.
It's just so
He just
much.
keeps bad company. It's not his fault. He can fix him. It's fine.
Oh no.
So
Strahd,
he's
the toxic relationship.
Aw.
so he's gonna reach out with a 24 to hit you,
That'll do it.
Rick, and then he is going to
Come within Neville's range.
I mean, yeah, and Neville's range is 10 feet, right? So he should be within 10 feet.
All right, cool. Neville wants to use his opportunity attack to.
Oh, sure, because he's got he's got it's a 10-foot range. Or no, he doesn't have 10-foot reach. He's
he's got the spear.
He's got a spear, so he's only got 5-foot reach.
Right.
So
That way
it's
he can use it. All right, so he's not within range then.
yeah.
Damn.
So Strad sees this going down, and he reaches his hand under the table, and he turns over to you, and he just pulls out this big ass 2-handed maul, and he just brings it right down on your stupid head.
Oh, that's unreasonable.
Yeah, he's unreasonable. At this moment, he's inconsolable. He's very upset. So he is going to deal to you, Rick, 12, 17, 19, 20, 25 points of bludgeoning and necrotic damage
Oof.
as he just brings this down
Yikes.
on your head.
Yeah, not raging yet. So
All right. Then, after that, it is... Oops, those are out of order.
what does his big 2-handed maul look like?
It's really just nondescript. There's not a whole lot to it.
Okay. So it doesn't have a smiley face on it.
No.
Why would a hammer have a smiley face on it?
To imply that you're happy to beat people to death.
Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
All right, then it's his turn. So, let's see here. We just confirm something real quick. He is, let's see. He is going to. Yep. Okay. He is going to cast a spell. I don't think anybody has Counterspell.
No one
Okay.
except me, but I already used my reaction.
Yeah, so he is going to cast a spell. And he kind of raises his hand in the air, and you watch as every single one of the brides and the servants all now look identical to him. He will stand up and push his chair out from the table. And you notice that even though he has a maul, they now also all have mauls as well.
Gross!
So they are, for all intents and purposes, unidentifiably different.
Except he's still right here.
Yeah. As of right now, yes, he is still
Okay.
currently where he is. And that, I think, is gonna be his move. After his turn, it is Rick, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 12.
Okay. So you see the other three kind of ornery Strads get up, stumble around a little bit, the fact that they're blind. But they are not immune to the blinded condition, and they do not have blind sight. So they are going to attempt to do some things. So you watch as these other three Strads kind of stumble and move over to surround Oz. And these three Strads are going to attempt to attack Oz. Because these particular three Strads, they don't seem to like him very much. So here we go. All of their attacks are at disadvantage because they're blind. So the first one is going to be a, never mind, that's a 13. Okay, the next one, though, gonna be a natural 1. So then the next one, well, hang on, maybe. That's a 20.
20 hits.
Okay, well, then get some very minimal damage.
Oh wait, do any of these people pass Neville to get to Oz?
Yeah, I guess at least one of them would have.
All right.
So,
Maybe
sure.
we'll say it was one of the ones that missed.
Yeah, we could say that. Go ahead and make him have his do the thing. I guess they're blinded, so I think they have advantage.
Cool.
Attacks have advantage when you're blinded. Pretty sure.
I'm down with that. Right. 18 plus 11 is 29.
That'll hit.
All right. Cool. Blood spear. Yeah. Does he have a shield? Yes, he does have a shield. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 8 damage.
8 damage.
And she can't go closer to Oz.
Okay. Oz, the one that hit you, is going to deal 7 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Okay, Rick, then it is your turn.
Well, I guess dinner's over then, Rick will say as he also stands up. He's got Storm's Herald, and he is going to, super rude to just like hit somebody in the middle of dinner. Oz, also you.
To be fair, I said I hit and I never rolled or anything, so who knows if I actually attacked.
Yes, that's true. I don't know that, but I do know that Strad attacked me, which makes me quite angry. So I'm going to go into a rage, and then I'm going to attack recklessly, but I'm not going to use Great Weapon Fighter yet.
Okay.
Because I don't want to miss horribly. 22.
That will hit.
All right, cool. D12 and a D6. Ooh, yeah, good job, D12. All right. And D6.
I need you to separate out the slashing from the lightning for me.
Okay. So the slashing is 21, and then the lightning is 6. It was a good roll.
6. Yeah, I'll say.
Very happy with it.
Okay, and then what was, sorry, the slashing was what?
The slashing was 21,
21.
The lightning was 6.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that the slashing damage as it's hitting him with that kind of metal skin that he's got on, not doing as much damage as you hoped.
I will attack a second time. Aha! Natural 20.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
There is very little you could do against that. Let's see.
Heck yeah, Jake.
Savage critical. Oh, that was I can't roll d20s as much as I would like to for damage. And 2d6 plus 12. Let's see. D&D Beyond. Do my math because I'm lazy now. So that is 31 slashing damage and 4 lightning damage.
Okay. 4 lightning damage. Got it. Okay, that's it for you, right, Rick?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
And then just yell at him right in his face.
So he looks at you in your face, and he raises his hand and he snaps like that, and you watch one of the statues of like the suits of armor on the wall. You watch as it just like the breastplate opens up and he just kind of stands there in an Iron Man fashion. It just clicks onto him, and just his whole body suits up in this very shiny plate mail armor.
Ooh.
Come on, big boy.
And that's his second legendary action for the turn. After him, then it's a 20. What's that?
Neville.
No, that's Oz.
All right. So I got these three ladies or Strads around me.
You do.
Two.
Yeah, Oz
Neville's
was
got
fine.
one.
Yeah, Neville's got one stopped. You have two around you, and the other one who's next to you.
Okay.
Oh, and when the armor gets on him, they all gain armor too. At this, like it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Boo, Ted.
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
Nobody can do anything about it.
No, Strad got his reaction back.
Oh, that's right. You just got it.
Nothing. He's not going to do anything.
All right. I am going to cast Blade Barrier.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the sphere. So it's a 60-foot ringed wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to place it however I can place the wall to hit as many Strads as I can, and none of my friends.
Okay, so everybody on your side is kind of grouped together. So, like, if I'm Strahd at the head of the table, you're right here, Rick's right here, and then Neville, and then Clyde, and then them, and then the other ones. So you're making it like a ring, so I'm assuming you're kind of going to ring it and sort of almost like semi-circle off like that half of the room, the ones that are in front of you and the ones behind it, I guess, right? Because it's a
that makes sense. Yeah.
It's a ring, right? So it
Yeah.
so that would it would effectively, I'm assuming you're putting it on top of the two that are closest to you, right?
Yes.
And then it would kind of, I don't think it would get the ones off to the side, but it would effectively encapsulate them inside the barrier, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That sounds perfect.
So go ahead and tell me what I need to do.
You need to make a Dex save.
Okay.
Die instantly.
Oh no, that's garbage. So okay, Dex saves failed. Unless a 12. 12 was it?
No.
Yeah, 12. Yeah. Okay.
Not for a while now.
All right, then they're gonna take 6d10 slashing damage.
Okay.
6d10 or 10d6? 6d10.
I see we changed from the potion bottles.
We did. They made me upset. That's gonna be an even 30.
Even 30 points of damage. Okay.
And then I am going to, with my adamantine cloak, I can move through my own blade barrier without
Sure.
taking damage.
Yep.
So I am going to put myself on the other side of the brides, which I think puts me on the side with Strahd and Rick and them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm going to say the blade barrier. It's also, I think, full cover, so they technically can't see you to try to make any opportunity attacks anyway.
It
So-
is, what is it?
Heavily obscured, something like that.
Oh, the
Don't do this
blade
list for the Jason.
barrier is
Wait, give me 1 second.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I was gonna ask Dave.
Oh, sorry.
The blade barrier is set up so like Rick and Strad and Oz are at and Neville are at the end of the table, and then the ring is going towards the brides.
Yeah, it's going kind of, it's sectioning off, basically. It's going, two of the brides are inside it, and it's sectioning off the side. Like, I guess if I'm Strahd at the head of the table, the right side of the room. So, like, as it stands, Strahd, the four of you, and then, like,
The three brides.
the three brides are in it.
Right.
So it would be the other three servants that were kind of in the back
Okay.
would not be encapsulated in it. The other ones would have to choose to either go through it or find another means. And how tall is Blade Barrier? Does it go all the way to... I didn't tell you how high the ceiling was. How much?
Oh, sorry, 20 feet high.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably close to the ceiling. So
It provides 3/4 cover.
okay,
And if they start their turn in it, or the first time they enter it, they have to make the save again or take the damage.
okay,
Yeah.
that works.
And then, as a bonus action, I am going to try and hide under the table.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth check.
All right, that's going to be a 26.
Okay.
No, yeah, 26.
Okay. So, all right. Then, as a legendary action, Strad is going to attack you, Rick, with his hammer.
All right. He has advantage as I attack directly.
Well, it doesn't matter because he's gonna hit you with a 20 something,
Yep.
mid-20s.
20 anything he's got.
Yeah. So
my armor class will almost never get better.
I mean, just gotta spend some time with Crag. That's all, man. All right,
I
so
have any two left. Anyway, we've talked about this.
okay, so I'll tell you, it is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So we'll start with that. Then you're gonna take an additional 13 points of necrotic damage. And then on top of that, no, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I didn't change it off the potion bottles. Another 18 points of radiant damage as you watch as this attack is guided by some sort of divine strength.
God damn it.
What? That's not a normal hammer.
And he says, he doesn't say anything, he just looks at you. He doesn't have time for quips right now. It's too early.
All right.
Then it's going to be the servants' turns after that. So they can't, for some reason I thought they could fly. That's not a thing. The ones that are inside the blade barrier, they're going to start climbing the wall. They can climb walls. So they're going to start climbing up the wall. That's the best they could do. The other 3 that are kind of outside are also going to close the distance. So now it's just like a big old ball of Strahds. And all 3 of them are going to go for Clyde. Yeah. Yeah. This is... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big old blast of sunlight. Go figure.
I really don't like that.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. First claw attack is a natural 1. Then this one's gonna try and bite you. That's only a 15. Second one, that is a 23 to hit. Does that hit you?
Clyde doesn't have shield
No,
isn't a thing
shield's
for
not a
Clyde,
druid spell.
right? Yeah, then it hits.
So that's 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna claw at you again for a 25, and it's going to forego dealing damage to grapple you.
Woo!
Ew.
And then the last one is going to make an attack and miss. And then it's going to make a 20, not natural, to hit you. Is that it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, a 20. That's the number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Boo, Ted.
Then it's Neville's turn.
All right. Cool. So Neville has this lady on him.
Yep.
And he sees. Okay. Now within 30 feet of Neville, I was talking with my Rick voice.
Yeah.
How many undead are there? Pretty much everybody, right?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. In that case, Neville will look around and he will use his channel divinity to turn the unholy.
Okay.
So, as his action, he can censure undead. So each undead that can hear him or see him within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Or be turned, right?
Or be turned, yeah. So they'll run away into the blade barrier.
Well, doesn't it say something about them not running into...
No, it just says they're turned until they I mean, it might in the cleric thing, but it doesn't
Okay.
here.
All right. Well, let's see. What's his DC?
18.
Okay. All right. So the two that are inside the blade barrier on the wall are turned. They're
Okay.
just gonna, I guess, sit on the wall because they can't really go any further away from him.
Fair enough.
I don't think.
As long as you're doing that for a whole minute, we're fine.
One of the Strads that moved up to attack Clyde, runs away.
Okay.
So that technically could provoke an attack of opportunity from Clyde or Neville.
Neville already. Oh no, he has his.
He has his
he's
reaction
not
back.
going.
Okay.
Let it run into the blade barrier.
What?
Can I do anything if I'm grappled?
Yep, you can do everything. You just can't move.
Yeah. But if you attack it, then it's not turned anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you have to attack it with an attack, not a spell.
Yeah, you'd have to boop it in the snoot.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not
No?
your ideal.
All right, so it runs away.
Okay, cool.
Let's
What about
go.
Strad?
Well, no, definitely not.
Well, that's fair.
He almost can't fail that with his wisdom in general.
Woo! Ouch.
Yeah, he's in a pretty good spot today. The two that are inside the blade barrier will run away. Don't know if that triggers the damage or it's only when they start their turn in it or not, how that works.
I think it's just when they start their turn.
Okay, so they run out and they're kind of over by the ones on the wall, like because of the positioning. Everybody that's inside the blade barrier is kind of grouped up together against the wall.
Okay.
And then still inside the barrier, and then the other one that's on the outside that Neville is currently fighting is okay.
Okay, cool. And then as a bonus action, Neville will cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Neville casts Shield of Faith. Got it. Okay. Then we are back to the top of the round. It is Clyde's turn.
Say hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
All right, go ahead.
Weird.
It's my sister. She's visiting.
So, Clyde,
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I can cast spells while I'm grappled, correct?
you can.
That's established. Okay, so there are some people up on a wall, right?
Yeah, leave them alone.
There are some people up on a wall. You can do whatever you want, Celine. I'm not going to tell you not to do anything you want to do.
They're turned. If we leave
How
them
long is
alone,
that?
a minute.
Oh, so we shouldn't. Okay.
We leave them alone for a
okay.
minute. They're out.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So in that case, I'm going to. How many are around me? There's one grappling me, and the rest of them ran.
One of them ran. There is one next to you, one grappling you, and then another one that Neville was engaged with that is also nearby.
Okay, and then if a spell has a 5-foot range, does that mean it only hits one person, or can I hit the two people that are on me?
It depends on the spell.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say because in case he counters it.
Well, show me.
I'll show you.
I can't see the title of the spell.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's an area of effect because it's a. So it's
yeah, but
anyone,
it's a 5-foot.
Yeah, so if you can get
So can I that's
5-foot radius, so 10 foot.
Circle.
Yeah.
Diameters. Ah.
All right. So then I'm going to cast a spell. Or am I?
No. He's he's gonna attempt to counterspell.
Okay.
He does.
He does.
Okay. He does. Okay. Psh, gone. All right. That's your turn then, right? I assume so.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bonus action. You want to wild shape and buff
That's
up
what I
your
was thinking,
HP?
but I don't think yet.
I think you got some more spells to cast.
I have some more things to do before I become an animal.
Cool. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Okay, so my turn's done.
Make sure you mark off the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is the man himself's turn. So let's see what we're gonna do here. This is a good question. We have a lot of things. Ooh. Let's look at.
That's always how that goes.
Oh, there's some new things that I'm not entirely familiar with. Oh, that's a reaction. Interesting. Well, oh, we have our reaction back. Okay, so we're good. We're making moves here.
All right, making moves.
Well, he just counterspelled.
On her turn, but now it's his turn.
Oh, but now it's his turn. Okay.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding all of these abilities that I gave him. And you crit him last turn, correct?
I did.
You did. We were all very impressed.
It was good.
Okay.
Cheers to Rick.
Yeah.
Well, he is going. You watch at the start of his turn that his wounds start to stitch up.
You're one of them, huh?
Then he's like, yes.
Man, he's so laconic.
So
Yep, you're right. Sorry.
So he is going to. That's a good move, maybe, right? All right, he's going to reach out with his hand. We're gonna give this one a shot here, and I need some people to make. Oh, he's gonna cast a spell.
Oz is going to attempt to counterspell it with his 3rd level counterspell.
You will need to make a roll.
Okay.
DC is 16.
And it is a intelligence check?
Yeah, because you're an intelligence-based caster.
I am going to use a point of lucky.
Okay.
I am going to get a 17.
All right, then the spell is dispelled. So that is that. Okay, and then you watch as he does that, almost in a weird, like it's interesting to watch, almost without like him doing so. You see his body just move, and he swings and just brings his hammer around and just clocks you, or attempts to clock you in the face there, Rick. Does he still have advantage?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the start of your turn, right?
Yep.
Well, that natural 1 he just rolled turned into a 26. So, yay, reckless attack.
Hey, it's a double-edged blade.
That's how it goes.
Normally, I'm resistant to the damage coming back at me.
11 points of slashing damage.
All right, I'm resistant to that.
12 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna pump another smite into this one as well.
Ooh.
Because we can. That's gonna deal another 16 points of radiant damage to you.
Ouch.
And that is his turn.
Oh, what do they feed you around here?
And he just smiles, and you can see like blood dripping down his fangs. All right, then it's blinded folks. How long are they blind? They're a minute. No save. It's just a minute, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, then 2 of them are on the wall, hanging out, not doing anything, and the other one is engaged with really Neville at the moment. So I guess we'll go for him.
Yeah.
then. So let's see what can be done. Do I want to make this more complicated?
Dude, on Neville's turn, you should have him try and shove her into the blade barrier.
Oh, that's actually a pretty
That's
dope
an
idea.
You'd only use one of his attacks, right?
It would,
If it worked.
If it worked.
if it worked.
All right, she's going to do a thing. She's going to try and claw at Neville for 22 to hit.
That misses.
Well, there you go.
Heck yeah, Neville.
Attaboy, Neville.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, because of I forgot Shield of Faith, yeah.
Shield of Faith.
Then she'll try it again and miss. All right, then after their turn, Strahd's going to use a legendary action. And he is going to move without provoking attacks of opportunity right over to Clyde. And he just stares at you menacingly with his hammer. And then it is your turn, Rick.
Okay. How far away is Clyde from me?
Only like 15 feet.
Hey, Rick.
All right. And how
You guys were all
close is
sitting at a
Clyde
dinner
to-
table, so you're not too far apart, you
No,
know.
I said I got up
Yeah,
and backed
yeah.
up, remember?
Oh, that's right. Oh,
How
I
far
forgot.
away-
I forgot. She did say she got up and backed up. So, how?
Yeah, so I probably would have been backed up like 30 feet probably from the table.
If there was
Okay.
room.
If there was room. I was gonna back up as much as I could without like boxing myself in anywhere.
Well,
Okay,
the
yeah.
table's in the middle, and
Yeah.
there's
So like I
Six-
probably would have like
room.
gone down.
Yeah,
room
that's a
little.
10-foot wide
So
table.
30 feet is the furthest away she could get.
Yeah. All right,
Okay,
then
so I'll probably go, like 20 feet, I would say.
then
That
he
makes
will
sense.
then he will use his movement to get to. Oh, Clyde can't move. She's grappled. Never mind.
I am
Oh, she's grappled after she moved first.
Yes.
Yeah, I moved.
So that's right.
first.
So he will move over to her and be there. So he'll move 30 feet because that's what his. No, sorry, his movement speed's 40 feet. He's gonna move over to her and hang out. So he's 40 feet away, Rick.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will use my bonus action as a battle rager to charge over and dash toward Strad.
Mhm.
And then I will what is it called? Not reckless abandon. I will use the barbed blitz to attack and hopefully impact him.
Okay.
Now, I will do this recklessly.
So reckless.
Because that is the way to attack, is recklessly.
Okay. So you're making an attack roll against him. Got it.
Yes. Yep.
Then I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Before my attack?
Yes.
Okay. Darn.
You should try and pass it.
No. I will use a charge.
Ted, can we get a quick charge count, please?
You have one. Clyde has one. Rick has 3.
Okay.
It's all
That's an 18.
Hang on one sec. Let me just drop this.
Oh no! Wait, I have Neville's +5.
No, you don't. You're further away.
Oh no! All right,
Yeah.
then that's still an 18, which is about as it's pretty good.
Looks pretty good, especially for Rick.
Let's
Okay.
see. Let me just see. Oh no, that's a fail. I wrote his DC right down here in front of me. So that is a failure, good sir. So what you all watch happen is Rick goes to make this attack against him. And Rick disappears.
Oh!
Ah!
You, good sir, have been temporarily shunted to another timeline.
Oh, good.
He'll come back eventually. So Rick's gone.
Is he an OG timeline?
Yes, we'll say. Why not? That's funny.
Gone? Is
Yeah, he's just gone.
there any way to bring him back?
Where do I see myself right now?
You see yourself Well, this is fun. I didn't think about it this way. Yeah, so you see yourself bringing down the axe in like another space and time. And you're like, what? And I'm gonna say you are. This is fun. You are I'm gonna say you're in a swamp. And you just like felled a tree with the axe, and you're like, I got him. No, I don't. What's that? And oh yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll make it like Age of Ultron, Tony Stark, when you're in another and you just see all of your friends dead around you on the ground.
Oh God!
You just see like let's see. I guess it would be Roscoe, and Wave and Brina, dead on the ground, and you see sitting kind of on a throne with a flayed, with a dead kind of broken skeletal body on the ground, and then sitting on a throne is that weird ass wizard that you remember, just staring at the clouds in Gouger, just like hanging out with like a smile on his face, just looking at you. Just we'll give him a goblet.
What?
But the goblet is the top of it's a skull, but it still has most of the flesh on it, and it's Wave's skull with the spinal cord is the stem, and the top of it's sheared off, and he's drinking out of Wave's skull. And you're standing there, and then like Brina's like grabbing your leg and like, you weren't here. You could have helped us. And then we're gonna cut back to the Strad fight.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Okay, so that was Rick's turn. Rick's turn's over. End of Rick's turn. Strad's gonna use a legendary action to attack Clyde.
Did Rick even technically have a turn?
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
So Clyde, we're gonna attack you here with a 20 to hit.
Damn it.
Not natural. And you don't have any resistances to slashing or any kinds of that stuff, I don't think. So, just poison. Okay. So, you are gonna take. Well, I'll just give you the total then. That makes more sense. 10, 19, 24. 24, 37 points of damage as he just brings his hammer across at you.
Okay. All right.
That was a second legendary action for turn. Then after that, it's going to go to Oz.
Can't you like dispel that last thing, Oz?
Well, it's you.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair.
No.
It's your turn, Oz.
Thank you. I am going to, from my hidden spot under the table,
Yep.
pop out and throw a dagger at Strad. The one that I see attacking Clyde specifically.
Thank you.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
So that is gonna be natural 20.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's nothing he can do about that.
All right. So that is gonna be, where am I at? 76 at this point. Yeah. So that is 14d6 and 2d4. That's even 50 plus my modifiers. So that is 57.
57 points of damage. Okay. Got it. Okay. Just make sure my math is correct here. 57, you said, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And after that, I am going to use my movement spood to dash through my blade barrier and get on the other side where everything is vampire, but everything is turned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide somewhere over here.
Okay. For those of you asking, no, Strahd spell is not concentration.
So that is going to be an even 30 on my stealth check.
Okay. And you hit him with this, and he goes, "But the other, why?"
It's pronounced Oz, you cunt!
And he says, "It seems these dark powers are once again taking my love from me. So I will have to take what you brought with you away, so that it can be just you and I." And he will use another legendary action to attack Clyde. For a natural 20, oh no!
I would like to use a point of lucky to make you re-roll that, please.
Okay, remind me how lucky works.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to double
Because
check.
I don't know if you need to be able to see it or if it's purely meta.
I think it's the super meta. That's why
I think it is, but I want to just check because I don't know if it's within a range. Too.
inexplicable luck that just seems to kick in at just the right moment.
You can all... Oh, never mind. It's just when it's attacked against me.
Ah, boo.
Ah, well then.
Yeah, you can spend one luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attacker's roller goes. All right, so I roll the d20. I roll the second one.
Gotcha.
But yeah, only against me.
So that's I for some reason I feel like every time I've seen that done or used, everybody's always using it in the example you just did. And I like it more realizing that it's only against the person who's like if it's you, the person who has it, rather than be like, I'm super lucky, so you're okay. That makes less sense to me.
Yes.
So I like this. I've warmed up to it a little bit more based on that. But either way, let's do some math here.
No.
Okay. 3. Okay, so starting off here, Clyde, you are going to take 41 points of damage before we get to the Radiant. And another 45 points of Radiant damage.
I'm unconscious.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh, this one's gone.
That's not good.
That one's
That's
gone.
real not good.
And that one's gone. Okay, cool. I'm just counting off my spell slots here.
If I could just have made it through this turn, it would have been fine.
So yeah, he looks as he just wild ass swing with this maul and just takes down Clyde. The other one, the vampire's still holding her, so he's still got her. So she didn't collapse. The other vampire's got her upright, and he goes, "We could have been together. This would not have been a problem. You have done this to you." And then after that, it is the vampire servant's turn. Oh, some of them are scared. They hang out over in the corner. The other ones are going to go for... well, there's only 2 that are not running away. So they're going to go for... They were already... one of them's holding Clyde.
Yep.
The other one's going to go for Neville. So let's just get Neville out of the way here.
When he comes into range, Neville will use his reaction to attack.
Okay, go ahead, Neville. Make your attack.
Whap with the blood spear. 25 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
All right, cool. Neville will use a level 1 smite.
All right, so that's 3d8.
Yeah, it is. Oh, bam. Oh, I don't know why I keep rolling d20s for damage.
Wishful thinking there.
I guess so. Yep. Yeah, it would be good. It would be okay sometimes. Do you need the damage separately?
I do not.
Okay, cool. Then that will be a total of what does he add to it? Plus 6 damage. 24 damage.
Okay, this will take out this particular servant.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
1 for 1, bitches!
All right.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. Now, the other one has an unconscious Clyde in its arms, and she's already grappled.
But he also just saw Neville beat the shit out of that one guy.
Yeah, but vampire, like, it's very rare that a vampire can attack someone when they're at 0 hit points. There's things that can happen.
You're you.
I know I'm me. I know. I haven't actually read it because this has never come up, so I'm going to read it right now. Okay. Their hit points are reduced by the damage they take. The target reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. Dies if its effect maximum is 0. Okay, I don't think... Let me just confirm. So I want to see how one becomes a vampire. Okay, so no, it's not going to happen. These ones are technically not considered true vampires, so they're not gonna. They can't do that.
Cool.
Okay, so that answers my question. So it's just gonna drop Clyde unceremoniously to the ground, and then it's gonna attack Neville.
Ah.
Nope. That's a miss on that one. And then a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. For a big old 11 points of slashing damage.
All right.
He can't fail that concentration check, so I'm pretty
No,
sure.
he cannot.
All right, then it's Neville's turn.
All right, cool. Neville sees Clyde collapse to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have a good bonus action to disengage with. So he will just go ahead and provoke an attack of opportunity from the old jerks there.
All right, he's gonna do an attack of opportunity, and he's gonna miss.
All right, cool. In that case, he will move over to Clyde,
Mm-hmm.
and he will use his action to lay on hands.
Okay.
Clyde, he is going to use... Oh, this is the worst thing in D&D Beyond. In order
Click,
to lay
click, click,
on
click, 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 click.
click,
Yep.
click, 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 click. He will use 70 points,
Nice.
right? Because Clyde has a lot of health, so 70 is some,
That's true.
while he still has a couple left to maybe do other things. He does not have much in the way of bonus action utility. In fact, he has none.
Yep, pretty much.
So that's it. That's all he can do.
Okay.
He'll help Clyde to her feet
Okay, sure.
as his bonus action. He'll say, "Come on, we're not done yet.
I'm up.
I'm not watching this happen again."
All right. Then Clyde, it's
Now
your
we're all within 15 feet of Neville.
10 feet, but yeah.
10 feet. But yes, we're all there.
Well, Oz isn't.
Okay.
But I'm on the
Okay.
other side of the blade barrier, so Oz is doing okay.
Okay. Hey, where'd your little buddy go? Neville will say to Clyde. And your other guy, the spiky one.
I have no idea where the spiky guy went. Little one is probably hiding somewhere.
All right. And Neville will take his spear and ready it.
Okay. Then at the top of the round, it's your turn, Clyde. You're standing there in front of Strad.
Strad's right there.
Uh-huh.
Is there anybody else around besides us?
Strad and the vampire, the one vampire, like the other, well, Strad, a different Strad, and then also Neville. currently.
2 Strads.
Okay,
2 Strads and Neville.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna attempt to counterspell it.
He has to roll. It is a 6th level spell.
Okay, so it's DC
Oh,
16. Yeah.
Wait, is it not?
Oh, I was gonna do that again
Oh, how? Oh,
from here.
I misunderstood your meaning.
And then my next one was gonna be doing that.
Oh, I don't think you can do that
What do you mean?
and not hit everyone.
Well, that's what I was asking.
It's a 6. Oh,
Like if there was like a way to let.
but it's a 60-foot.
All right, then I'll do the other one.
The whole room is only 60 feet wide.
That's
Yeah, you
reasonable.
couldn't get it. Yeah.
All right.
So
Far out of this.
No, but it's a 7th level.
But okay, are you casting it out of the 9th level slot though?
so what am I doing? I'm making a save.
Okay.
Right.
If you want. I don't know if it does anything different.
I don't think it does.
All right, then don't. Do the thing.
I'm gonna find out. Hold on. I'm so sorry. No, it doesn't.
Okay, then yeah, do the thing you were saying.
Yeah,
What level spell is it?
7.
Yeah.
Okay. DC 17 then. So that is going to be a 20 total. So he will make that save.
Boo. Yeah.
You know what I don't like? It's always something I haven't liked, that you don't get any benefit of upcasting a counterspell. Like, it doesn't set, like, if you cast it out of a 4th level slot, it doesn't make it 11 plus the modifier, you know what I mean? You know, like, if you counterspell with...
Stop a spell.
That's true, I guess that is, but, like, when you're going for above it, it's the same as if it was a 3rd, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess your point, it makes sense, but... okay.
Okay, wait, and then so he counterspelled my action.
Yes.
So I think the time has come to wild shape.
Okay.
Wild shape.
Sure.
You gonna do your dragon?
Remember that uses all your wild shapes, though. To do the dragon. It uses both of them.
Dragon. Might turn into a dragon.
Be under extras.
Yeah, extras, wild shape. Where would it be under? Oh, here. That's the. What do I turn into? With my armor, like what size dragon?
Oh, you know, it's not one that's in the game, I don't think. That's in there, so I should probably get you that information. It's never come up since we started playing this game.
Shocking. It's Strahd's turn next.
Yes.
So we kind of have to figure this out, right?
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
No, you'd have to cast a spell for that. That's not a wild shape. It's
Boo.
too high of a thing.
Oh, it's a shape change.
Yeah. I think the highest thing that you've seen that you could turn into would probably be like
T-Rex?
that's way too good. Like an elephant.
Oh, boo! Then I'll probably turn into my dragon.
Right. It wasn't, I don't think it was a young green dragon. It might have been slightly bigger than that.
Ooh, where's my phone? I might have a picture of the card that had the stats on it.
Yeah.
You sent it. You definitely sent it to me at one point.
Yeah,
we have it's on the other side.
I'm
Definitely.
sorry, internet. We're taking a brief pause to figure something out.
Yeah, you definitely sent it to me at some point.
Are we rocking an adult green dragon?
No. This was a...
Adult?
Listen.
It was a very young, that's what it was. Which is a medium size. So that was not as good as the young... why don't we just, for the sake of dealing with stuff right now, let me just see. Let me just check real quick. before we Sorry,
Oh.
folks.
Found it.
Yeah, I found it too. I just want to see if I can maybe make it. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is what it is. I've got. I can get one that I can put on your sheet in just a sec here. That'll be okay.
Okay.
Because the one that's on there, I'll give you one that's slightly better than
Thank you.
that
I
one.
appreciate
So
it.
let's add this to the collection.
You
Sorry,
are
folks, we're
my
doing this
friend.
on the fly here.
Sometimes.
So this one will be, I think, probably slightly better than the one that's on the card. So let's see.
Okay. Which makes sense because she's leveled up since I've gotten it. I don't know if it scales up with it, but like.
It didn't, but we can always make it do that. All right, I gotta figure out. Clyde's always, these characters always give me trouble adding stuff in here. So let me, oh, where is it? Let me shoot it to you guys on Facebook real quick so you have it.
Cool.
So I think you should be able to see that.
Yes. Again, internet is kind of slow, but I'm getting there. Hold on. Load.
Sorry, folks.
What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Lean beef. Okay. I have it. How do I add it to my character?
Wait, what?
Oh, can I
What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
Ah! What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Your mom!
Ah, that's not very nice.
There's a baby. There's a baby sleeping here.
Yeah, you guys are
Excited.
good.
I'm sorry. Like.
So yeah, I don't seem to be able to get to add it into the character sheet at the moment for some
It's
reason.
okay. We can make it up.
So you can just
I
go
have
with
stuff
that.
from-
Okay, so that's what you do as your bonus action, yeah? Right, okay. So then at the end of your turn, Strad's gonna use a legendary action to swing at Neville.
Aha.
Because he's right there.
That seems like a fair go.
Yeah. You know what? No, I lied. He's not going to do that. He's going to use his movement speed that moves without provoking attacks of opportunity to move over towards the blade barrier. And that will be his legendary action.
Okay.
Then,
So he's just 5 here?
yeah, then it's his turn right after that.
Oh, no.
And he's going to Misty Step through the blade barrier to the other side as a bonus action,
Son of
putting him in sight of Oz.
Looks like.
And he says, Tatiana, why? He says, I see now that perhaps once again these dark powers are preventing me from having my one true love. And it seems as though you have not come to realize who you truly are. So, as much as it pains me deeply to have to deal with this once again for the innumerable times that I've had to deal with this, Says, and he points out to like the general vicinity of where your friends are. He says, I do not like them. But if I can't have you, neither can they. And he's gonna move and he's gonna attack you.
Alright.
With his hammer. Here we go. Hammer attack number 1 is a 19 on the die. So that is a...
I would like to use a lucky.
Okay, to make me re-roll that?
To
you re-roll it.
I re-roll it, because, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because I'm the one who's lucky, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
And I got a 3 on the roll.
Okay, woo! So that's gonna become, not a hit. Okay. So then he's gonna attack you again.
Yeah, I thought he would.
That is a 16 on the die.
What does that make it total?
26.
That will.
Okay.
It's hard to dodge that.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna deal some damage to you. That's too many dice. Okay, that's gonna be 20 points of damage.
I am going to uncanny dodge. So how much of that was normal?
Does it matter for uncanny dodge? I thought it was just a weapon.
Uncanny dodge is... Oh,
I think it's just an attack. I thought. Just reduce the damage of an attack.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
Yep. So 20 points.
Uncanny dodge.
All right, cuts it down to 10. And then he's going to... You watch as the armor just like moves his body to make a third attack.
Oh.
Which is going to be another 25.
All right.
Sorry, 26.
Yeah.
26, yeah.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Hard to dodge.
So...
Yeah.
22, 28, 30, 33. He's going to dump a smite in this one too. Just do a first level. No, second level. Three, 30.
This is not going well, guys.
You're doing poorly.
46 points.
What?
Of damage.
46?
4-6, yeah.
No. I mean, you can knock out half of our health in a normal hit.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And then that is it for his turn.
You can
Then
effectively kill all of us in one turn.
then the
Neville has more health.
the one blind bride is going to attempt to attack Neville. Disadvantage. That's a miss. All right, she's gonna miss twice. The
Does
other
she have to move into his range?
no, she was kind of right there. So
Ah, I thought so.
Yeah.
After the first attack, the blade barrier went down.
oh, okay. Blade barrier's gone. Everybody else is still turned from Neville, so they're still hanging out in the corner. That's her turn. All right, so Rick. Here we go. Coming back to your turn here. So at the start, it's gonna be your turn. I just want to make sure I get everything correct before so I don't misspeak here. Hang on. Where's temporal shunt? There we go. So, yeah. The start of its next turn, you reappear in the the closest unoccupied space. So before you are teleported back,
Okay.
you're in this weird space with the dying party members all around you. Some of these you don't even remember because you don't even know. And Osler on his throne, drinking from Wave's skull, says, "They failed because of you. you did that magic that you did, and as the one who undid all of that, you weren't here to help them. It removed you from this timeline. The doom of this world is all your fault. And then you are pulled back, and here's the fun part. You don't remember that this was cast on you or any of that stuff happened. You just thought you missed. And now you're back and everything is different. People are in different places. There's a dragon. There's no blade barrier.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's your turn.
All right. Where's Strahd?
There's a bunch of them.
Fuck. I look around. There's Neville, there's a dragon, and then there's no blade barrier, and there's Oz.
Yep. There's a Strahd next to Oz. There's a pile of other Strahds right next to them, too, near the wall. There's another Strahd right next to you right now. I think that's about it. And there's another one. Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah, there's one right here.
Yeah. All right. By Morden's big saggy balls. And then I'm going to attack with recklessly.
Okay.
Fuck. 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. I'm still raged, right? Because this was
just one turn. You're still raged.
Okay. So 19 plus 6 is 25, plus 3 is 28.
Yeah, 28 damage.
28 damage, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's split up, right?
Yeah, this one, you hit the Strahd and it impacts. Still alive though.
All right. Oh, you want another? And I will attack.
And
again.
it says yes, please. Doesn't say that.
Oh, wow. If you're gonna be polite like that, 20.
20 to hit. Yep, that hits.
All right. You know, if you right-click the attacks, it'll actually let you roll a critical hit.
Does it?
Yeah, on the stuff. I wonder if I don't think it applies to barbarian stuff. I'll try in a sec. So that is this time it is 17 plus 1 is 18 plus 3 is 21.
All right, you slay this Strahd. Well, it falls. I guess it turns to mist.
Damn it. Fine. And then is there anything else near me?
A dragon, a green dragon, and Neville, and there's another Strahd over kind of in the corner.
Hiding in the corner?
Yeah, up against the wall.
Okay, I'm not gonna go mess with that Strahd. I guess I will move over toward Neville and the dragon because the other Strahd that's further away is too far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see the critical hit thing. That's cool.
Yeah. In that case, I will just use my bonus action to drink a greater healing potion.
Makes sense.
Because this is a perfectly fine time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that will heal me for 14 points of health. And that's it. I'll say, what have you guys been up to?
Rah, 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 rah. Says the dragon. Okay. So at the end of Rick's turn, is Strahd gonna do anything?
I don't know.
No, he's content at the moment. Not gonna do anything. All right, then it is your turn, Oz.
All right. I am going to shoot. Yeah, I'm going to throw a. Yeah. So there's one. Wait, all the Strahds are either attacking me or hiding, right?
Yes, currently. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to attempt to cast a spell.
Yep.
You
Yep.
can do it, bud.
The spell is Booming Blade.
Okay. It happens.
Oh yeah. And I think this is one of the rare situations where I can't get myself sneak attack damage.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. He's over by me, he's by myself. I don't have an owl.
Oh man,
I don't
yeah.
have advantage on the attack roll.
Damn. This is the
So,
first. This is like the first time almost ever.
I think it's the first time since New Timeline.
Definitely, yeah.
We've been pretty good about it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a 23 to hit.
He's gonna shield that.
All right. And then I'm going to run away and use my bonus action to hide behind Rick.
Okay.
Oh, there you are, Blood.
All right. So,
It's 28.
okay, you hide. At the end of your turn, he says, "No, Tatiana, do not run from me," and he will use his legendary action to close the distance over to you. What's your movement speed? 40 feet, right? Yeah. So he's got 42, so he's gonna get right over there. And he says, "No, you cannot get rid of me so easily." But that's his legendary action. Then it is the one. Nope. I think all the servants are turned. So the ones that are alive, anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, that leaves the 3 of them that are turned. Neville.
All right. Neville. Oh, what does he do now? All right. He already used his channel divinity, so he can't use that again. He doesn't have any other good special abilities, so he is going to attack Strad.
Okay.
With the blood spear. That's it. Oh, natural 20, Neville, you rascal.
You sneaky bitch.
Well,
right.
that'll hit.
Okay. Well, Neville will smite, as all good paladins do on a crit.
That's what you do.
His other 4th level spell
Okay.
to smite the absolute garbage out of this undead fiend. And he's gonna do his best to like jam his spear right into Strahd's stomach.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So this is 5d8 and 2d6. So come on, D&D Beyond.
Shouldn't it be 68 because he's an extra d8 for undead?
Yes, you're
So
right.
it should be 14. Or sorry, 12d8.
Oh yeah, because it's a crit.
Because it's a crit, yeah.
Yes,
This is a crit.
it is a crit. That is the whole idea. Okay, 12d8, 2d6. Here we go. D&D Beyond making a big old clatter on my screen. 62 points of damage plus 6 for my strength, and the blood spear is 68.
I'm sure there's not another +1 in there.
Yeah, I am. It's a shame. Not as cool.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
It's the number. So
Yep. All right.
yeah, so Neville's gonna just like shove it like right into Strahd's stomach.
He's like,
And then the smite's gonna go off and like
yeah.
holy light in him, and then I guess he'll attack again.
Sure.
17 on the roll, so a 28.
Yeah, that'll hit even with the
Has
shield up.
up.
That'll still hit.
Okay. All right. He will smite again. This time with a how many third level slots you got? 3. All right.
3.
He will use a third level slot, so that'll be 5d8
Yeah.
and 1d6.
We always knew Neville was the MVP. He just didn't get enough time to shine.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Oh shit! All right, 46 on that. Rolled 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 6, 5.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Woo! Neville coming in big.
Yeah, that's for sure.
He said, he'll stab Strad, and he'll be like, "You stole my life from me."
He's so deep.
And he says, I don't even know who you are.
Oh, that's the saddest part.
All right, at the end of Neville's turn, he says, he still has 1 legendary action left. He goes, well, perhaps I'll just help you lose it again. And I'll try to hit him with another swing here for a natural 1. So,
Aha!
Woof.
all right, Clyde, Dragon Clyde. It's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit Strahd.
Okay.
Fight.
Good
Go
old
ahead.
Strahd.
Strahd.
Proud.
Woo! 23?
He still has shield up from last turn, so no, that's gonna miss.
Run.
Do you get multi? Oh.
I
No, they don't get multi-attack.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't think. Let me see. Hang on here.
Ah.
You know what? I have on the original card that it did have multi attack, 1 claw and 1 bite. So
Alright, well,
If
that's
you-
better then.
yeah, go ahead.
Mind if I keep it? Alright, cool. So then he's going to try to claw. And that will be a 25?
No, that still misses.
Damn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I forget. Do you get legendary actions back at the start of the round? His turn. Okay, so he doesn't have them. So now it's his turn. He does not regenerate because he took.
Neville.
Neville.
Yeah, Neville
Neville.
took care of that. So let's see. What do we got as far as? We've used a lot of spell slots already. So we are pretty low on the spell slots. Damn. All right, well, let's see. What do we got? We can still attack, though. So we can do that without smiting. So he's got all of the people all around here. So he's going to attack... Oh, let's attack Neville once. We'll give that a shot. Here we go. Neville, that is a 22.
No.
All right.
23 is the armor class.
All right. Well, that's going to miss Neville. Then he's...
Yeah, blasts off his shield of faith.
All right. Then he's going to go for Rick.
Ah.
Is it advantage?
Reckless. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to hit. There's no crits there for Rick, so... All right. That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Aha.
And 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then his armor just sort of like moves him, and he's gonna swing at Oz.
Ooh.
That cuts like a knife.
And he says, "No, it smashes like a hammer."
Ah.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's gonna be. You don't have any resistances, so I'll just give you the total amount. That's 10, 16, 21, 26 points of damage.
All right. And last time he attacked me, oh no, that was on his turn, right?
This is his turn right now, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the last time he attacked me was on his turn last turn, right? It wasn't a legendary
Yes.
action?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to use my reaction to have that again.
Sure.
My uncanny dodge.
Yep.
Oof, and I am hurting.
That is gonna do it for Strahd. After him, it's a bunch of people who can't do anything. Then it's your turn, Rick.
All right. Rick will point towards this Strahd right here next to everybody, and he'll be like, "This one."
Yes,
That one.
he
And he
won't leave me
says
alone.
no.
He's making me uncomfortable.
He says, no, not me. It should be that one. He gestures to the pile of Strads over in the corner.
I'll get them next. Don't worry. And then Rick will attack recklessly with Storm's Herald.
Okay.
Oh, he has to. Does Rick have to close the distance?
No, Oz said he was hiding behind you, so.
Okay, so he's right there.
I'm assuming he's just he's put himself in the middle of the whole mess. He's not, doesn't seem to be worried about it.
Okay, cool. 22 to hit.
He's gonna shield that.
Okay.
We are skating close on these slots here.
Yeah, the lightning just like dissipates around his shield, kind of like crackles around it. And then Rick will be like, fine. And he'll do it again.
Okay.
That's what he's got, man.
Yeah.
Rick's just bummed that he can't do Great Weapon Fighter. 25.
That's gonna miss.
All right. So this time he'll like double up and like give like a little jump. It'll come down and it'll like blast him back a little bit. And like, ah. And I guess that he doesn't have any good bonus actions. So he will attempt to punch through the barrier of the shield.
Okay. Yeah, give it a shot.
All right. Nope. So this one, it's just gonna crackle, and it's gonna get like right to Strahd's nose, and just like and blast Rick back.
And he's just like, see, I told you, those ones. And he points to the other pile of quivering Strahds in the corner.
Fine, whatever.
And he says, whatever, indeed. He tries to swing at you.
All right.
With a legendary action.
Yeah.
Which will be a 20 to hit, which will hit.
That will hit.
So that's this. That is 12 points of regular damage and 11 points of necrotic damage.
Bad.
After Rick's turn is... Yeah, well, Oz, your turn.
All right. I am going to cast a spell.
Go ahead.
I will cast Shadow Blade.
Sure.
Nice.
And yes, now that I have my friends around me, I'm back within sneak attack. And I am going to attack with, I'm going to try and Booming Blade again. All right. I am going to use my last point of lucky.
Ooh.
And I should not have done that. Which that would be a 22 on the attack roll.
That will miss.
Yeah.
He's got the shield till his next turn.
And that was my bonus action. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, that's not my turn. I am also, oh, wait, no, it is. I could move, but I don't see the benefit.
I feel like, yeah, there's some things that can happen. He hasn't...
So I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah, okay. So he's gonna use a legendary action at the end of your turn. He's going to attack you. Tatiana, you make me do this to you. Why?
Dude, that is some gaslighting, victim blaming bullshit. I'm not making you do anything.
Then he says, bah, I cursed you. And he swings with a 23.
I will cast Shield.
Okay, you do.
Two can play at this game, big boy.
And he says, And he just smiles. He doesn't say anything. He just smiles. Then it is Cowering Servants, and then Neville's turn.
All right. I mean, all right. All right, guys, let's get him.
I
Neville
love
doesn't
Neville's
have-
energy.
Right?
Yeah.
MVP.
He doesn't have any good spells for killing people.
No spears.
He does have one good spear, though, so he will attack with the blood spear.
Woo!
And that will be a 22 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. No, like for real. And he will attack for a 23.
That's gonna miss.
All right. So, all right, guys. Yeah.
Neville, dude, trying so hard. Just need a sword and hat to show up. Give you a really good sword.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hey Jake,
that
I'm gonna
means-
remind you that he has Polearm Master and he can attack with the butt every turn.
Yes, yes. But instead of doing that,
Okay.
Neville will cast Sanctuary on Oz, which is not a concentration spell.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's a bonus action to cast, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
And he has to make a Wisdom save if when he tries to attack me, and if I attack him, it goes away. Something like that, right?
Something like that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Any creature must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a fail, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. And it doesn't protect you from area of effects or anything. If you make an attack, or deal damage to another creature, it ends.
So
Okay. That
he
is
goes before you, was my thought.
No, I like it.
Got all these legendary actions.
all right. So
You
that
said you were hurting.
yeah. Okay.
That was my entire thought.
That is his
Good,
turn.
I like it.
Neville's turn. Okay, I think that was 3 legendary actions, so I think we're good now. All right, so top of the round, Clyde.
No, do it. Do it. It's your turn.
It's me? Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was talking to her when you said it was her turn.
Strategizing. So, Clyde, who quickly realizes that this is not the fight to be a green dragon in, is going to unwild shape.
Okay, that is your bonus action to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right up to Strad in his dumb face, and I'm gonna go.
Wait.
What?
Wait, no, you're good. You're good.
What?
No, you're good. I was
Okay.
just, you're gonna cast a spell.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna cast a spell. He knows what I'm gonna do, though.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Mhm.
The sunbeam him in his stupid dumb face.
Okay. So he's gonna make a saving throw.
Yes. Constitution.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
He's just gonna succeed with a legendary resistance.
All right.
That's fair. But he's still gonna take care. Which isn't a lot. But it's something. 23, so rounding up 12 points of radiant damage. So it is dumb face.
Okay, 12 points
Hell
of
yeah.
radiant damage in his dumb face.
Unfortunately, it's not blinded.
It is his turn. So he does not regenerate because of that.
Nice.
And let's see.
Does that count as him starting his turn in sunlight?
Does, yeah.
Cool.
So he will take damage from that. Then he's going to attack you. Clyde.
Clyde?
Yeah,
Oh,
at disadvantage.
You is very non-specific.
oh my god.
Which is a 19 for the first one. Celine?
Miss!
Okay. And then the second one is disadvantage, so that natural 20 becomes a dirty 20.
Ooh.
That's the number, but at least it's not natural.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a couple smites left in the tank, and that's when you start. We're at the point where we're starting to strategize when those smites come out. All right, so you will take 5, 12, 20, 25 points of damage
Okay.
from that attack. And I don't know if you can fail a Constitution saving throw to keep that up right now.
No.
With the extra +5.
Plus 5 from Neville.
Yeah, so
Oh
it'll be
no.
Okay. And then he says, he looks to this whole scenario and he says, "You have served me well, but it appears your time has come. Go, make one final move, and then the real fight shall begin." And you watch as his armor separates from him, and his armor punches out at you, Clyde,
Ooh.
separate from his body. Which is going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it will deal, wow, that's pretty good, 19 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And then the armor collapses to the ground, inanimate. And now it is Rick's turn.
We fought the armor, guys. We did it.
We did something. No matter what happens from this point, we did something.
We did do that.
We did do
That was the armor, and this whole thing is the boss.
that.
Oh. All right, cool. Well, here, can you hold this for me? And I'm gonna bring Storm's Herald down on Strahd's head. 19 plus 12 is 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is 1d12 plus 12 plus a d6. Oh yeah, 11 on my d12. So that is 20. Yep. 3 plus 3 is 26 points of damage. Am I still giving you things separately?
Now you are.
Now I am.
That the armor's gone.
Okay, cool. So that is 23 points of slashing damage and 3 points of lightning damage.
Gotcha.
All right. And
Okay.
Rick will do it again.
Okay.
See, he won't. A 25.
That'll hit.
All right. 1d12. Ooh, much worse. That will be 16 points of damage. 12 slashing.
Gotcha. Okay. Got it. Alrighty. So the end of your turn, Rick. Oh, nope, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he still has his bonus action. He's gonna pop. He will drink his other greater healing potion.
Okay.
That's the last greater healing potion. He's got 4 regular ones.
Okay.
All right.
So at the end of your turn, he is going to swing at Oz. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, which is a 30.
Oh.
Pretty good.
So that's a 26 to hit you, Oz.
Is he still at disadvantage because sunlight?
Yes, he is actually. You're right. 26 to hit.
All right, that'll do it.
That is going to be 10, 19, 29, 34 points of damage.
That is the number, and Oz goes down.
And he says, "My love is just... This is so tragic to have to do this to someone you love so much. Tatiana, why?" Then after that, it is Oz's turn. Death save throw.
Pass 14.
All right. Then at the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to swing at Clyde
Boo.
with disadvantage. 21. Here we go. That was not the best. 14, 21, 26 points of damage.
Once again, that is the exact number.
Bah, bah! Down goes Clyde.
Ah,
It is Neville's turn.
okay.
And he says you should have just stayed dead. To Neville.
Yeah, maybe. Do. Hmm. Wait a second. Do. I'm just trying to find the best way to bring somebody back from the brink. All right. Doesn't seem like he has anything better than cure wounds for this.
Paladins, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Healing
see.
word go a long way on a paladin.
It would.
I still don't know why they don't have it. But druids do. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, Neville will cast Cure Wounds from a second level spell on Oz because he's closer in the initiative order. Right? No. Clyde. Clyde is closer in the initiative order. He'll heal Clyde.
Okay.
That will be his action.
How much?
For 15 points of healing. And then he's got garbage for bonus actions. Sanctuary didn't work even approximately. Can he bonus action hit with the butt?
I think so. I don't think you have to attack and then do it. I think it's
Just a thing you do.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay, he misses anyway with a 15.
He does. You are correct in that. Okay.
I intuited that from the battle so far.
That is fair. Yeah.
We are 6 rounds in, by the way. After...
Thank you. Because I thought I had like 5 in my head because I was like, couple more, and then my other guys come back in.
Yep.
Not just cowering in the fucking corner doing nothing.
Doing nothing, which is where...
Oh, and Sunbeam is down because she went unconscious.
Yes.
Okay. So he's gonna use his last legendary action for the turn to hit Clyde, who's unconscious on the ground, so he's got an advantage.
Just got back up.
I just got up.
You were.
I mean, I saw on the ground, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, I know. That was the point. Oh, sorry, not unconscious. Sorry, you just got back up, but
Conscious on the ground.
his goal is to put you back unconscious.
Probably will.
That is the goal. Yeah, that's a 30. Well, let's see. I might not do enough if I roll real low. That is 3, 5, 8, 15, 22 points.
Yeah, that does it.
All right, Clyde, it's your turn. A saving throw, please.
19.
All right, you succeed. Then it's Strahd's turn. Now he's looking at Rick and Neville. His 2 biggest threats apparently at the moment here.
Got the most health.
Yeah, he's going for Neville. He doesn't like Neville very much right now.
Well, that's...
And he says, "You're only delaying the inevitable. Just let them be. They will."
Inevitable.
And he's like, Oh God, they hate you even more. That's a 28 to hit. That one.
Oh yeah, that'll get it.
I haven't hit Neville once, I think, this whole fight.
No, he did. You hit him once at one point with one of the vampire ladies.
5, 10, 16. Wait. Yeah, 21 points of damage to Neville.
Woohoo!
And then we'll throw one at Rick. Why not?
All right.
At advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's only a 15 with advantage. So that's
Wow.
the end. Yeah. The first one was a 1 and then a 5. So
Woo.
here we go. All right, that is the end of Strahd's turn. That makes it Rick's turn.
All right. I think you guys should get up.
Then he says, well, I mean, I enjoyed them on the floor
Yeah.
with the not
I
tempting
wasn't
me.
talking to you.
And he's no, but I'm interjecting myself into the conversation because I find it funny.
No, I understand that you're doing it like that.
But I'm glad that we have this understanding. I feel like we could have been great friends, Rick.
You know
I
what?
taught you so many things.
Your taste in lovers is as good as your taste in food.
Well, he says, well, I mean, I will. Thank you. That is a wonderful compliment.
All right, then I'm gonna try grappling.
Okay. All right. Strength check, right?
Yes.
Athletics check.
Athletics check.
I don't think he actually has. He does not have that. So it's just a straight die roll.
34.
I think. Yep, you win.
All right. I grapple him, and then I am going to I'm going to attack him because I can't use my ability.
Because it's an action.
You know what? I'm gonna move away from everybody else first, and then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. So wait, you grapple him, and then you're moving him
Right.
away. You're pulling him. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
using my movement to move us away.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're gonna move at
And
half
then I'm
speed.
gonna-
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we're out of melee range.
Yep.
So I will do that, and then I will attack with Storm's Herald. That'll be a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Recklessly, of course.
Uh-huh.
Okay. A 12 on the D12, so that's 24 plus 5 on the D6. So that is 27 slashing and 5 lightning. Woo!
Okay.
Go, Rick. Yeah, good job.
Good job, Rick.
You're
Yeah.
better than Klein and us.
That's one. That's 2 attacks. Anything for a bonus? Jake?
As a bonus action, could I have given Neville one of my healing potions before I moved away as a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay. That'll be what Rick does for his bonus action. He'll give Neville a potion and then like grab Strad and yank him away and beat him with an axe.
Okay. And he says, well, Rick, I did not know you felt this way about me.
I feel very close to you.
Says I do to you as well. We could have been the best
I
of
think you get
friends.
the point.
I feel like you would have been the best man at the wedding.
That's kind of touching. I'm sorry we got to kill each other.
Well, you know, sometimes we find ourselves in situations in which we seemingly have no control.
Yep.
Anyway. Legendary action. Okay, that is gonna hit.
Fair.
So we're gonna do some damage. Here we go.
Temporary hit points.
That is 12 points of slashing.
Nice.
Must be nice.
19 points of necrotic.
That's less nice, of course.
And we're gonna toss a smite on this guy.
Ooh. All right.
For 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Oof. Come on.
All right, then it is Oz's turn.
Fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Rick is going to use his helmet to pass that saving throw instead.
Cool. Thanks. Actually, no, please don't.
Oh, okay. Then he doesn't.
Just because, like, if I stabilize, like, that's not who gives a shit.
Sure. I'm
We're
down
gonna
with that.
take it anyway, so this gives me more attempts to try and get a 20.
Yeah, man. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I
true.
got 1 success and 1 failure.
All right, at the end of Oz's turn, he's like, here we are again, Rick.
I'm gonna go through because I can't do anything.
That's gonna hit you with a 30. And he's going to say, it pains me to do this. We just saw a wonderful friendship.
He takes 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that is true. He does.
He's been doing that, but
Yeah.
this is the first time I remembered. So
Yeah, that is true. You're gonna take 12 points of slashing
okay.
and 19 points of necrotic.
Oof.
It's a pretty solid roll.
Yep.
All right, then it is Neville's turn.
All right. So now that Rick has Strahd further away,
Mm-hmm.
and Neville has learned from his previous mistake of trying to heal. Okay. And wait. Okay. That would have been a fine spell, but not for right now. So he will cast Cure Wounds, but this time as a 3rd level spell. Again on Clyde, but ooh, okay, for 26.
Okay.
Which is pretty damn good for Neville.
Yeah.
And then
You might be back to my turn.
he will move up on Strahd and attack him.
Okay.
With his bonus action butt hit.
Yeah.
22.
That'll hit.
All right. He will smite with a 1st level spell. And he has 1 more left after this. And so that, he is undead, so that is an extra D8. So that is 22 radiant damage and 10 piercing damage.
And piercing, you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
that is everything.
All right.
Oh, I guess it's the butt, so I guess it would be bludgeoning.
It would be less, yeah. That's fine.
I did. I rolled the D4, but I.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Then at the end of Neville's turn, he's gonna attack Rick. He says, I'm just so tired, Rick.
You could always stop.
But then where do we go from here?
Back to the Forgotten Realms, or you come to hang out in Evrand with us. It's cool there. And you don't have to be dead.
Make me a persuasion check, Rick.
Just saying, man, like, being dead seems kind of like a choice.
He says, well,
Apparently
it's not. But...
It's advantage with dwarves.
Yeah, he's not a dwarf. Sadly.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, 15 minus 1, 14.
And he's like, I feel like that would have been a good thing to lead the conversation with.
This is the first time I've got to talk to you privately. He says, hugging him right to his
It's just like, and he says, well, and he says, you give me pause, Rick. And he will not take his legendary action this turn.
All
Clyde,
right.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Gave a pause.
I would like to use. Okay, so Clyde's gonna get up,
Yep.
gonna take her staff and throw it on her back, and take out a different staff,
Okay.
and is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on the party.
Woo.
Okay.
So you are all going to get a 20 points of health.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You are wonderful. Neville doesn't need that much. But everybody else does.
Right. And then I can't do anything as bonus action. I was looking to see if I had a health potion, but I don't. So Clyde's gonna I'm not near them, right?
No, Rick pulled him away.
I would like to move away.
Okay. You can do that. Alright, then it is Strahd's turn. And he says, this is... I find myself in a difficult situation, you see.
Yeah, I gather.
He just looks at the carnage, people bleeding out on the ground, him being hugged by you in this scenario.
Yep.
He says, well, I mean, I have myself between a Rick and a hard place.
I almost let him go.
Then he says, sorry, that's my dad talking. He's the great sense of humor.
That was the best. Could have been friends. We could be still.
And he says, I mean,
what do you really got here?
and he says, well, I mean, I am the land.
Yeah, that's cool, but you're here alone, basically. Everything.
And like all the other, the three other, two other like Strads in the corner kind of like look back with like upset eyes, even though they're cowering in the corner, and you're here alone, and he's just like, it is true, and they're like, ah! But they sound like Strad, so it doesn't sound like that at all. They sound exactly like him. They're like, oh, you. And he's just like, I don't. He says, you know, this conversation is very good, but I do feel like things got started off on clearly the wrong foot, and I do not feel like your friends will allow me to just end this conflict as amicably.
Yo, bud, we just came here for Neville. If we can get out and take Neville with us, your land's your land, brah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he should just leave.
Well, yeah. Why can't? Yeah. What's holding you here?
Well, there's the whole thing with the powers and keeping me here. It's kind of the thing that they do. They don't let me leave. Sometimes people kill me and then I just come back. Sometimes I leave and then I'm a baby and then I come back. And it's just a whole thing. But
what if we restored you to life? Could you leave?
I mean, in theory, yes, but it's happened before, and then I haven't been able to do it. He says, really, what it seems like is these powers, these dark powers that have granted the ability for this long life that I have has been, they're the ones that keep me here. They're the ones that deny me my true love, Tatiana.
So what if can we kill the dark powers?
And he says, you know, honestly, I haven't ever really thought about it. It's probably the way I should have gone a long time ago. Just take them out and then have the problems resolved. It's just how does one kill a power? You know what I mean? It's just a bigger thing. It's like an ethereal power. I don't know. Maybe.
Oz looks over at Neville and is like, is this really fucking happening right now?
I've seen weirder stuff.
Have you?
Yes. Yes, I have.
We're gonna have a talk when we get out of here.
You know what? I would like that. I would like to sit down with you and Rick and Clyde and really go over things again.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
nice. That'd be nice.
Um,
So yeah, Strahd, what are we doing here? Are you letting us go with Neville? Are we fighting dark powers now? What the fuck?
And he's
I
just
say
like,
we just all leave. Strahd, you come with us. You come with us. We'll bring you back to a different place. We'll find you a way to avoid the powers. We already have several impossible tasks to do.
that was Ted, not Strad.
Strahd, I got a question for you.
And he says, all right, what you got?
Every time you've died and left the land and then been brought back, the land you went to, that was shit, what do you guys call it? Clyde, what's the name of the world?
There?
No, not goddamn it there.
Oh, Faerun!
Yes, Faerun. Do you go to Faerun?
Says, well, that's where I went to my last time when I was a baby, and I grew up 18 years, and then I learned all these wonderful things, and then I came back here on my 18th birthday.
You got back.
I have a part 2 to my question.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Can you let me finish mine and then
Oh,
yours,
yeah,
Clyde,
of
and then yours.
course, I apologize.
Part 2 was
Yeah, I picked
ever
that up.
been to Evrand?
He says, I
Maybe
don't.
the dark powers don't have any control there.
And he says, I mean, but he's like, again, let's set the scene again for this. It's in a completely destroyed room. Things are blown up on fire. His servants are cowering in the corner. 2 of them are his brides who are still alive, talking about how he's alone and has no reason to keep him here. He's currently bloodied. His armor's on the floor. Half the party's just almost bled out, and he's being held up against Rick's armor. And he's like, well, I have not ever actually been to this place, which you say is Evrand. Perhaps the dark powers do not have sway over this location.
It's a possibility.
We're just throwing out options, bro. And let's say you come with us. We bring you back to life. You get sent back here. You're no worse off than you are right now.
Can we bring back Tatiana?
What? Why are you? What? Why do you gotta name the one name that might fuck this up?
Well, bring her back to Evrand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, once we get out of here.
I'm Tatiana.
All right, whatever. These are all options.
You guys are doing great. I'm just gonna stay over here.
And he's just like, you've given me many things to think about. He says, I'll be honest with you. I haven't had a fight like this in quite a while. Last time I did this, well, it was just, I don't even know what to talk about. There was another life. I was a different person then. Is it weird to be like, can we have a timeout to discuss this? And then
I'm gonna make an insight check.
yeah, go ahead, make an insight check.
17.
I just snapped my pen in half. And you like, it doesn't. Every fiber of your being is like, this makes no sense. But also, he seems truthful about everything he's saying. Like, your insight to see if he's lying, it seems like he's telling the truth. It goes against everything you would believe. But, I mean, sound like maybe people change.
Rick, let her go.
Neville would like to make an insight check.
Sure, go ahead, Neville.
Natural 1, but Belt of Fate's Bane turns that natural 1 into, I get a +5 on that, right?
Yeah. Unless you
Okay.
roll a natural 1, then it becomes a natural 20.
Right, I did not. I rolled a 16. So 16 plus 5 is 21, plus his insight, which is 6, is 27.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Neville coming in hard with the natural 1.
Yes. What a world we live in, huh? Natural 1. Yes.
Actually, the best.
And Neville too at the same time. This is Neville Neville's in a weird spot, right? He died. Well, here's the thing. Neville fought Strahd and lost very early on. But Neville was brought here and kept here as a means of not having a constant, ever-flowing attack against him forever.
Right.
But Neville wasn't killed by Strahd. Neville was killed by some dumb hags in a windmill.
Okay.
So as far as his insight, it's the same thing kind of what Oz has going. It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be this easy. But he ultimately, whether he's just tired, whether he retains some degree of the humanity that he gained from his time with a new family in another life, there's little hints of humanity that you've seen. He didn't kill Argynvost. He could have, but he didn't. Kept him alive.
He didn't kill Neville.
Didn't kill Neville. Kept him alive. Didn't, go, probably could have messed you all up on that first night, had a reasonable conversation with you. Probably didn't need to set as much food as he did for this event, but he didn't know what Oz liked, so
had to figure it out. Neville will be like, because he's got his spear ready to go, he'll be like, look, I just want to go burn that windmill to the ground and then get the hell out of here.
And he's like, they're kind of bitches.
They're the fucking worst.
Did you eat any of the pies? They're made of people.
I did no.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, couple.
Ricky.
Yes.
God, I really ate a lot of it.
Well,
Like so much people.
there's a lot of people, yes.
Well, different places have different cuisine or something. Ugh.
I mean, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh boy. Well, when he looks over and there's still some of the food is left that didn't get destroyed in the explosions, and he's like, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit hungry.
Yeah, I could eat.
And he's just and he looks to the servants who are still cowering, and he's like, your services will not be needed. And just dismisses them. And the two other, again, they all look like him. And they are as you wish, my lord. And then they leave, and the other two are still standing there, hands on hips, looking at him. And he's just you knew it was never about you anyway.
Oof.
Strahd is cold.
Hey, bud, would you mind dropping the spell that makes them look like you? It's just weird.
And he's like, I would, but it lasts for 8 hours, and I can't drop concentration.
Yeah, let's have some, what is this? Is this borscht?
And it's
borscht.
I was like, yeah, it's, maybe. But I love that cold beat stew. Yeah, so he'll dismiss his brides as well, and they're not happy. But he's just like, what are you going to do about it? Get out of here. He's like, you are free. I remove you from my service.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, and, Anastasia, what a loss. Because he killed the one. Well, she turned to smoke and left, but...
Well,
Oh,
making an omelet, you got to break some eggs.
And he's like, this guy.
Hey.
All right. Well, I think that's a good point to take a break. Just want to take a little break, 5-minute break here.
Sounds like a
11:30.
All
right.
We're a quick break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break here, folks. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. We are back. For those of you asking, there's a D&D Beyond overlay on the screen. It's an extension that will show you everybody's character sheets. You can just click it and open it up. I don't know if it works on mobile. That may be the potential issue that people are having, but it's there. I'm looking at it right now on my Twitch. Right now you can see it's on the left-hand side. It's got everybody's name, their hit points, and if you click on it, it pulls up a little version of the character sheet. And if you click View Character Sheet, it'll pull up the full version.
Yeah.
So if you want to see all the specifics, you can get it all there. So that being said, I see a trinket came through. Now that we're in a spot where we feel like trinkets make sense. Also, fun fact, I just saw, I posted this on YouTube that we were going live, and someone's like, oh, you have a Twitch channel? I never knew that. How has this been kept from me? How long has that been? And I was like, oh, like
mention it constantly.
6 years or so. Anyway, No, you don't need to be subscribed. I don't. Like I said, I don't know if it's a browser-based thing that you can't see the overlay, but it should be there for everybody. Okay, I see we've got Clyde, Rick, Oz. Rick.
That's me.
2 for Rick, 1 for Clyde, 1 for Oz.
Do I have to roll again? 50 something?
Oh, let me find out. It should work in Chrome because that's what I'm using. So I don't know what to tell you about the D&D Beyond overlay not working. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull up that. Sorry, I did not. I usually keep it open, but for whatever reason, I decided to close it. All right, Celine. Oh, we got 2 for Clyde now. 2 for Clyde. Okay, I need you, Celine, to roll me a D53. Don't roll an 8.
$28.
28. Okay, you have a plum that turns any other fruit it touches purple.
Ooh, okay.
Why don't you go ahead and roll the next one? Don't roll an 8.
Do that.
42.
42. Do you have the glitter at all? Do you know? I think you do.
Maybe?
A vial of the world's finest glitter sealed with a cork labeled "Do Not Open."
Yes.
So go ahead and reroll again for me.
Wait.
Don't-
Clyde has that?
I thought so.
Like a druid table? Because this isn't the same one as
Yeah, I think Clyde has.
Wildfire, right? No, she does. She does. Okay. 20.
Okay. A vase that keeps any flowers placed in it from wilting. Okay.
That could be useful.
All right, Rick, go ahead and roll me a D45. Don't roll an 8.
You added 2 from last time.
I did, yeah.
Because I have on my thing, I have rolled a D 43. 28.
Oh, that's a championship wrestling belt. We've got that
Ah.
already.
Where do these keep coming from? 34.
I think we have. Do you have the rum? The taste is normal rum, but it's twice as strong.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
40. Good rolls.
I think you have this one too. A fine leather pouch that contains exactly 248 stone pebbles.
Yeah. 24.
Okay. A helmet made from the skull of a bear, a tiger, or a hatchling dragon. You get to
Okay,
pick.
I have a cloak that's made of a bear, so I will take a helm that's also made of a bear.
Okay, and then one more.
38.
A set of blue marble earrings that glow faintly in the presence of pork.
Of pork?
Yep.
They're glowing right now.
All right, and then I need Oz to roll me a D58. Don't roll an 8.
But what if I rolled an 8?
Did you roll an 8?
Okay, so a D58. I'm just rolling 3 D20s and subtracting 2, right?
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
How the math works, it makes it a D58. And
Oh.
I got a 7, a 1, and a 2. So
Okay.
that's an 8.
All right, well, Oz, this is fun. Oz, you have the Cursed Stone of pH.
Hey,
Okay.
A pH appears in the middle of your name that you cannot remove, and it is silent. Well, no, it's still Oz, but it's spelled OPHZ, and you can't remove it, but it's there permanently.
love it.
Delightful.
Let me just make a quick adjustment. Yeah.
Hey, man.
I
Don't
don't
play.
forget.
Good, good. Well, you know, the thing is that I'm really glad that wasn't me.
Why is that, Rick?
Because I wouldn't have liked that, and I'm glad it was Oz instead.
It looks so silly.
Does look very silly.
Ops.
Yeah, you can thank my good pal Jordan with the silent PH in the middle for that trinket.
I like it.
Nice.
Yep,
You'll have to change his overlay.
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's OPHZ.
Nice.
Oz. Yep, it's
Honestly,
pronounced.
it doesn't look that bad.
No. Oh, what's your name? Like, hello, my name is OPHZ. Oz? No, it's pronounced Oz.
He's Oz. Or just like Oz trying to get anything on a Starbucks cup would be a nightmare at this point.
Yep. Yep.
OPHC, it's pronounced just
Mr. Green Bottle.
Yep, there you go. All right, so we will return now that the trinkets have been donated for the time being to you guys. I imagine this is very much like the post-credits scene from the first Avengers movie,
yes.
where everybody's all just like beat up eating shawarma,
Yeah.
and everybody's just like tired, and there's just silent. Everyone's just eating. There's shawarma here, I guess, at Strahd's castle,
Why wouldn't there be?
right?
This is really good.
Yeah.
And
Really,
I'm satisfied.
really know how to throw a party here.
It says, well, it is the benefit of being the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what? We'll bring you back to our realm, and then we'll kill some hags, bring you back to our realm,
Yeah.
find a way to bring you back to life, and then
World's your oyster.
yeah. I mean, you might have to do some evil dodging, with the whatever they are. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention right then. I was just, I thought you were going to try and break out. So I was focused on that, waiting for it.
That makes sense. It was my other move, just beat you into submission was the plan. But
Wait, I have an idea though. So Strad,
yes,
do you ever partake in tobacco or anything like that? Like smoke a pipe? Have
well,
a
he says there's no downside. But you
Yeah,
don't need to
okay.
breathe. It does not harm me in any way. So purely for the sake of enjoyment, yes.
So I have from a classic Evrand product that you can't find other places. This is called Gouger Leaf. I want you to try this and then tell me if you want to come see where we're from.
All right, yeah. So you're gonna smoke out Strahd after this big fight here.
And this is the perfect time to do it because there's a giant buffet in front of us.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. So I mean, you guys take some time here and enjoy. And he's just like, this is pretty good. Yeah, I think I could enjoy this Gouger Leaf and this Evrand place.
It's quite pleasant.
Yeah.
He says, if I'm being honest, this place is really drab.
It's kind of a bummer,
Kind of
It's pretty dark and dreary.
and the people are kind of dicks.
I mean, that's kind of my fault, but
So if you leave, the whole place, it's literally the best thing you could do for everybody.
I mean, you've convinced me already.
All right, cool.
All right. So
Oh.
That seems like a Rick solid solution to the whole problem.
Oh,
He's like, I never realized how good the name Rick is at making puns.
yeah. Well, you know what? I'll take them all in Strahd.
Ah, this guy.
this is delightful. All right. Cool. So, yep, Neville. I had this idea, man.
Yeah.
Because you want
Neville
to.
doesn't partake. Neither does Rick.
That's right. You want to light the windmill on fire, right?
It was heat of the moment. I just want to kill the hags. I don't really care about the windmill.
Okay, so what we do is we make a lot of like Molotov cocktails, like as many as we can.
I like that.
Okay.
And then we have Dragon Clyde just like fly over and drop it on them, so they're on fire, but like a lot. And then Strad, you have any like cool fire magic or?
And he's like, I have some, yes.
Oh, wildfire.
Then you light all the Molotov cocktails, and then Robin's your father's brother, and we're done.
Can you ride me when I'm a dragon?
Yeah, I can ride you when you're a person.
So I was gonna say fair. I was gonna say we can fly up and drop the thing and then you can throw the Molotov cocktails from the back.
That sounds fun for everyone.
Right? Target practice. Win-win.
Thing though is when we were fighting these hags originally, they like warped out of this plane of existence.
Then what's our move this time, bruh?
I don't know. Do you have things? I mean, I have dispel magic. I don't know if that would work, but if it's like a spell, you guys were counterspelling spells, so we can maybe do that. And I'd like.
And by the way,
a stealthy
I got
approach, because I feel like that would work so well, and I never got the chance to try that.
I could do that.
So stealthy. I'm great at making people stealthy.
Great. And then Rick, you could just wait outside or something.
Yeah.
What? No, come on. I mean, I'm not the worst. I mean,
No,
you're really pretty bad at stealth.
Oh yeah, real bad.
Not the
Real bad.
greatest.
What if we turned him into a frog or something sneaky?
Ah, yes, the sneaky frog,
The
the sneakiest of
endangered
creatures.
I could just put him in my pocket, and then we'd be so sneaky.
I got it. Okay, Neville, you suck at sneaking too. Well, I mean, like technically, you're worse than I am. All right, fine, fair enough. So what if those guys all snuck in, and then we just teleported in with my cape? I didn't know you had a teleporting cape. Yeah, I've had it for a long time.
2 frogs.
And he's like, do you have a thing for frogs?
No. I just like being right, I guess. So I'm pushing this agenda, even though it doesn't really make sense as far as.
I mean, that's fine with me. You get us some frogs, you throw us at them, and then you unfrog us.
Yeah.
And Strahd will look to Neville like he's just over all of this now, and he's just like, do you have a magic circle spell?
Yeah.
Trap things that cannot escape.
Yeah, that. So how far up does that expand? Because if we did it on the ground floor of the windmill, and they were all inside it, they wouldn't be able to escape anywhere.
Then he goes, I got an idea. I will turn into a wolf and then I will howl.
Don't
So
do
that'll
that.
bring them downstairs, and
Oh,
then we can cast the spell.
Actually, with Strahd with us, that might be a decent plan.
Honestly, with all of us, any of these plans, you don't need one. You could just go be like, hey, you're dead.
Yeah, boy.
All right, let's. You want to try that in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. This is this is the thing that's been keeping me here more than anything.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I have your things that were yours that I took when I trapped you here. I should give those back to you. That is only right.
That would be fantastic. I wasn't gonna presume, but
No, I can get those for you.
You know what, Strahd? I thought you were a bad guy. But you're not really that bad a guy.
I mean, no, that is nice of you to say, but I was pretty bad. I almost killed you all, for a little bit. I was very close.
Yeah.
I could have just been like, blah, and then you would have been like, oh my god, I'm dead. And I would have been like, well, that is what I do here. But no, I like this idea better.
Look at that. Huh?
I've never done this thing where we do the friends.
yeah, no, I mean,
you
you've been
yeah.
good so far.
you were kind of stuck in the cycle of staying here and being
Yeah.
sad, and I feel like anything to try and break that cycle might be worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to take a shot on it.
All right.
Shots, you say?
All right,
Don't lie, not
I gotta go to sleep. I'm
yeah.
wrecked. Strad, you don't have to sleep, right?
Not technically.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about like your lady friends.
They don't seem to like me.
No, they do not like you at all.
I don't think they like any of us.
No, they don't really like me that much anymore now either. But I did this to myself. I won't defend it. It was a bad idea. I was a bad person, but I was a vampire and then Lord of Land, so it was whatever.
Totes.
Can't win them all.
No, clearly not.
All right. Good. I think that this has been an unequivocal success.
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone a lot worse.
This has gone way better than my expectations.
Yeah, negative people died.
So it's
Yeah.
true.
So, cool.
Cool.
We just like sleep in here.
I mean, if you want to, there are also beds, but we could sleep in this
yeah.
one.
Okay, cool.
If you don't mind.
No, not at all. I have a whole castle. It's very big, lots of rooms.
Cool.
We can't promise you anything like that, but we do have that tower you saw, and there are several bedrooms.
I mean, that was a pretty nice tower.
Yeah.
As far as we know, it keeps growing.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Why wink? What was that?
I get it.
Well, anyway, I guess it should be time to be going to sleep.
All right.
You guys all get murdered in your sleep.
Right?
Night Strad, this was really pleasant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a life-changing experience, or an unlife-changing experience.
You.
Anyway, good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening.
All right.
Yeah, and you guys will all go and take a rest in Strahd's castle.
Cool.
He doesn't kill you in your sleep.
Does anyone else kill us in our sleep?
No, nobody else kills you in your sleep.
All right, I'm gonna take a long rest then.
Like
I would
Yeah,
love
you guys
to
can
love
go
that.
ahead and take a long rest.
all the long rest.
So interesting that it's funny that unbeknownst to them, and because of this really random push for Strahd stuff that's coming out later this year, the good folks at WizKids sent me a whole package of Curse of Strahd minis. So this has Strahd. This one has all the hags and the kids from the Death House and all this. So I have all these really cool Curse of Strahd minis that I've yet to unbox or review that I was going to do, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect when we play in person, fight Strahd, and then there's hags, and now it's just like, oh well, everybody's friends now.
Yeah.
We took the high road, and it
Yeah.
couldn't have worked better.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not done yet.
I mean, recently you definitely took the high road.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it hasn't worked out yet. It won't have worked out until we're out of Barovia.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the path to working out, though, which is so much better. It's like we have a solid plan.
It is. I like it. I like the direction we're headed.
You know what Rick's running on, right?
Prophecy juice.
There it is.
The juice is flowing, bro.
Yeah, man, 6 for 6.
As Clyde's good friend Flint always says, I have a good feeling about this.
Yeah.
That guy hasn't been wrong yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's a terrible attitude to take toward everything, but this I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, folks, thank you all, everybody who came out to hang out and join us for tonight's game. It was a blast having you all here. We will be back next week, where we will continue figuring out what's going on with this weird-ass journey we find ourselves on at the moment. Be sure to come back tomorrow, where I will be playing in my Rod of 7 Parts campaign, where I am a player. That'll be interesting. There was some demon shenanigans that just happened. And I'll be giving away a copy of Exploring Eberron, the new Keith Baker D&D expansion, by the guy who made Eberron, him expanding on that, adding new subclasses and that kind of stuff. So if you want to see that, I'll be reviewing it tomorrow, and I'll be giving away a copy as well as a few more throughout the week. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye, Internet. Mwah. Love you.